brother will personally escort the load from start to finish.
We want to meet your Mexican friend and ship the merchandise.
Our father's #1 rule is that buyers and sellers are connected by brokers.
There are so many time jumps, it's moving backward and forward in time, that it's really compelling. I think one of the wonderful things about episodic television is that it almost doesn't judge the audience, you know. It demands quite a muscular relationship from the audience. People are interested in things that they have a difficult time figuring out, which is wonderful.
Yo creo fue saber que estaba basada en un libro de Roberto Saviano y saber quiénes iban a ser los directores, así como mis compañeros actores. La verdad, sinceramente fue eso.
Cuando hice el casting, que tuve muchas complicaciones para hacerlo, porque estaba filmando en el norte de México y me tardé como 10 horas en lo que llegaba a ser un domingo, ¿no? Y que se prestaron tanto el director de casting como Estefano para hacerlo. Pues para mí eso ya me dio muchas ganas de estar, además de ya en el casting, la dinámica con Estefano fue genial. La perspectiva que le querían dar al proyecto, que me parece que es una perspectiva única hasta el momento, fue lo que me llamó la atención para estar en el proyecto.
Watching our series and seeing the Mexican storyline, and you know, Harold I think is really amazing. He's an amazing actor, and it was great to be here. I always love visiting here, and I definitely have a lot of interactions with like Mexican fans that I think are some of the most enthusiastic fans around the world, for sure.
I mean, being here, working with Mexican actors, working with Mexican crew, it was a total pleasure. And they are so professional, devoted to the craft. And I've been telling people one of the things I enjoyed most about being in Mexico is that a lot of the actors in Mexico also do theatre, which in the UK happens a lot. You do a lot of theatre and film, you know. And so I just had great conversations about plays a lot with the Mexican actors. And I loved that. I felt really at home.
Perché all'inizio cercavamo degli sguardi diversi, essendo il nostro racconto un racconto sulla globalizzazione, e Pablo, che ha uno stile completamente diverso dal mio o quello di Janus, però aveva un'attenzione al realismo, al dettaglio, che era una cosa fondamentale per noi nel racconto.
Yo creo que fue cuando tenemos la escena en la que estábamos bailando tú y yo.
Ah, se está
porque me gusta mucho bailar, pero no bailo salsa. Y tenía que bailar salsa. Entonces tú te estabas burlando de mí.
No es cierto.
No es cierto. Y me empezó a pisar.
Pero era parte del personaje.
O sea, estuvo bien, pero yo no me esperaba eso, entonces sí fue muy divertido, porque incluso las reacciones que tengo son
reales. O sea, que tú seas real.
I met with some people that have Huntington's disease. I talked with them about having it and what life is like. I read all the books I can find on it. I also found this documentary called Huntington's Dance that I think hasn't been released, but we reached out to the person that made it, and it's made by a man that has Huntington's disease, and he films himself as the disease is slowly taking over. It's incredibly powerful.
Oh God, there's so many things. Is it wrong of me to say the food first? No. The food. The love, you know, I mean, it was actually really hard because it was such a great privilege to be able to work with, you know, a crew in New Orleans, a crew in Mexico City, a crew in Calabria, a crew in Morocco, all over Morocco, and then a crew in Dakar in Senegal. It was hard to leave. It was hard to leave, and really exciting to go to the next place. But it's difficult. You get to work in really close quarters with people and really intensely for 6 days a week for a long period of time, and then suddenly torn away and you're in a different country. It was an incredible experience. I think it was probably the most life-changing experience I've had.
I do always try to take something, yeah. What do I have from this? I have some costumes. I think I have my headpiece thing that I wore in the Sahara Desert. Gosh, I don't know what else I have. I think that might be it, just like costumes and stuff. I think that's all I took from.
I think I've learned how to be a storyteller, be a grown-up. But I think, you know, all of which is to say anything that that I am now as a you know, person or in this industry is just to do with people I've worked with, because they've taught me everything. What was Dad's number?